Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Boop.
Alright, I'm good.
I am good.
Now have a little sub-goal thing at the bottom.
Cool.
I was gonna put like a donation thing, but it clutters it way too much, in my opinion, to add more
Fair.
than just the one.
I gotcha. Hey, hi, hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello!
Oh my god.
We're fine.
Oh right, I want to have something pulled up here.
We
Oh, you think you're fine?
now have alerts, Shuttle, that will pop up.
Oh my god, perfect timing for this notification.
You're welcome.
That just
Yeah,
popped
see,
up on my
I'm-
phone when I
I'm looking.
relaunched Twitch.
I'm looking and I'm watching and I'm waiting.
Shuttle apparently likes it.
We all deserve a dancing Taliesin on our screens at all times.
All of them except for 2 are critical roles. So.
Oh my
That's
god, I love it.
fantastic. That's fantastic.
I love it.
But I figured that way we could actually like see people's names and then thank them again at the end.
All right. So let me peel myself away from my my chip addiction here.
No.
It's the baked lays. They're good.
Cat.
Mhm.
Not sponsored, unfortunately.
Uh.
But
Damn it.
We're just over
all
here.
right, let's
It's fine, don't worry.
reel it in.
Never.
I'm fine.
Now I know how much.
God damn it! Yeah, now you do know how Mercer feels.
And Crumpler, if
Well,
you think about it.
Yeah,
And Fluffy,
Crumpler.
probably.
Fluffy sometimes.
He just lets us.
This is his
run-
revenge of like when we do
Yeah.
it to him.
All right, so let's reel it in. Last time, our party exited the town of Requiem and set forth on their trip to Western. On their path, they spent 3 days on the road, in which time they encountered some wolves, a strange encounter with appeared to be a group of merchants, and on the third night, well, the second night, going into the third day, they woke up and noticed something strange. Something they hadn't noticed the night before. They noticed the town of Whitestone. But something was strange about it. It was abandoned. Nobody on the streets, nobody in their houses. Everybody was gone. They went and investigated Whitestone Manor. Or Castle. What, you know. To which they went around the place. A lot of loot was found. A lot of gold was found.
Some of it somebody stashed.
Yeah, some of it was stashed. But one of the things found was a chest that they couldn't figure out how to open for the longest time.
My dice hated
Oh no, that was all of you.
I have
me. Well, no, everybody else rolled like 20s and like 18s and things. I couldn't roll above a 10.
But it... In the end, it was opened, to which all of them, including the person it was meant for, heard a message from one Percival de Rollo, which, to summarize, entrusted her with the pieces of bad news. One of his favorite weapons, put it that way. And gave her a warning. Trust your friends, beware the darkness. Now, as I said, a bunch of stuff was found because Stalverk went off and
And he's gonna get up in the
Looted.
morning and keep looting. It's fine.
yeah, everybody's just looting. But our adventurers took up some rooms in Whitestone Castle to sleep through the night.
Fell asleep
And
to
we
pretty
come back.
music.
Yes.
Yes.
And they come back. That's where we come back to, where they wake up to the next day. Now, I already know Stalverk's waking up early.
I think Letari was as well. I don't know
Latari's gonna be
Yeah.
waking up early.
Yep.
Null has his 10-minute routine.
And David kind of slept like shit, so take your pick.
And David slept like shit.
Oh, Stalverk's gonna eventually head out, so it depends on if Letari catches him. 'Cause I know she wanted to go with him.
It was one of those. She's gonna wake up not really expecting everyone
actually be
still
there?
Be there.
Yeah. he's-
Yeah.
Alright,
So
Now you're
she's just
trying to-
gonna head out to go check everything out. She's not expecting anybody else to be up or anybody to be there. Actually, is a better term to use.
Yeah.
Alright, Stalverk would have exited his room first, so I want you to make me...
He's
Now,
not
were you
stealthing or anything. He's
not
just
stealthing?
walking. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Just
more
make-
wants to check the downstairs now.
Just make me a general perception check to see if you notice as far as
Yeah, okay.
him walking down the stairs. Or walking down the hallway towards where the stairs are.
That's probably not gonna. That's a 5.
Oh,
I swear.
Yeah,
Jay,
you don't see
I
him.
mean it. I mean it, Jay.
those dark clothes, man.
You see nothing because you're on an interior hallway, and
Mhm.
yeah, there's some light, but not enough to where you see the dark clothes Stalverk just turn the corner.
Yeah, even with my dark vision, and again, I'm not expecting anybody to be there, so.
Yeah. So, Stalverk, you set out. Letari, you set out. Both of you not together because you didn't notice him, but and you say you're going downstairs, Stalverk.
Yes.
All right. You head downstairs and make me a perception check.
Perception? Oof. Nope.
Alright.
3.
You branch off in one of the hallways and you start heading towards some rooms. First room you come to is on your left. You enter, and I want you to make me an investigation check since you're going to be just looking through some stuff.
See, that one I actually have numbers in.
Oh, look at the kitty.
18. Oh, Jesus. Why does that sound always play, by the way? I can never get that one to mute. Have you noticed that?
That is very
It's
strange.
unfortunately it's because that I think itself is a Twitch thing.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah, I think that one itself is since
Well,
the
then
bits
we're
are a
gonna
Twitch
go ahead
thing,
and turn off the bit notification because it doesn't even play the GIF anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But
Sorry, guys.
all right, you said an 18.
Yes.
All right. The room you walk into, it's not exactly a bedroom or an office. It looks to be pretty much just a room where they put a bunch of chairs and stuff. It looks like a storage room.
Mm.
You do find some like nice tablecloths, some nice silverware. It looks like where they put all their stuff as far as that they kind of stowed away for dinner parties and stuff. Like they put it in a room away so nobody would expect it to be somewhere else. But that's pretty much all you find in that room. That room, there's not much in there. As you're going through that room,
Mhm.
Letari,
Mhm.
you make your way to the stairs
Yep.
and start heading down. I want you to make me a perception check.
Totally
You
ignore
die.
the fact that I did not move the camera. So you guys are gonna watch me do this on stream.
That's fair.
This is fine. We're gonna move Fluffies. Jay over.
Yeah, let's use the sparkly one.
The sparkly one.
Because I have such a sparkling personality.
Ah.
I take it back.
What is it?
I am going to curse you, Jay, because that's a 4.
You had to put that in. You had to use that GIF earlier.
I deleted it right away, so.
Bleh.
Well,
I'm so upset right now.
okay. You didn't see it either.
I'm taking that die out. I'm taking that die out. Oh no! Oh no! I have to chase that die now.
Sorry, roll me a d4.
A D4?
Roll me a d4.
Okay, hold on. Hold, please.
Which way did I say you turned down the hallway, Stalverk?
You just said I
You
turned
came
down
back-
a
you went to
hall.
the right?
You didn't specify. I
Oh,
don't think you
I didn't
specified.
specify. Okay. I say you went to the right.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Right, you go to the left when you come down the stairs.
Ring around the rosy.
Yeah, pretty much. Because the way I'm imagining the steps is pretty much entryway, foyer, stairs.
Yeah.
So you come down the stairs and you go to the left. You don't see much in this direction. This looks like it's leading to the dining area.
Right.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
I'm not really looting. I'm just looking around.
Or just make me a perception check.
Because I don't loot. I got what I came for. Why? That's another freaking 4!
Okay. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You walk into the dining room and looks like it's set up as far as expecting guests. You have plates out, you have silverware out.
Mhm.
No food or anything. The table's made, table's set up. So,
Odd.
Did
it look like they were expecting guests, or was it just like...
Oh, I said expecting guests, but at the same, more of, it looks like the servers just set stuff out.
Gotcha.
As far as, had set stuff out that morning
Yeah.
to be prepared for lunch or dinner later on.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and say, Stalverk, you exit the room. Did you collect any of the silverware, or?
Nah, that's not the kind of stuff he'll loot, so.
Okay. You exit, and you see maybe 2 more rooms down the hallway you're going before you get to the end of a hallway. Like, there's no turn or anything, it's dead end.
Fun.
Do you want to go into either of those 2 rooms?
Yeah, I'll check them out real quick.
All right, you go to the room, go down the hall, and you and you see the door there. Go in. It's make me an investigation check since you're looking around for stuff.
Ooh. 24.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. This one's an interesting room. This is a study.
Ooh.
You walk in and you see a fireplace, but obviously the fire's burned out. It's not. There's ashes as far as, like out of the fireplace where it burned down, and over time the wood fell out. There's a table over near a window. As far as it's got a teacup sitting on it. You see some bookshelves. You see a desk in the corner. You see chairs and stuff sitting in front of the fireplace. A bunch of the books on the bookshelf, since you've rolled a 24. Fucking hell. Gotta make up titles of books. Actually, no, I'm not going to make up titles. I'm going to tell you what they are. What kind of books they are. Majority of them look like history of Whitestone and history of the area. History of the Parchwood. There's a few nature books as far as talking about the wildlife around the area. There's talking about the different trees in the Parchwood. Which, seeing name Parchwood, you realize the forest you guys came out of was the Parchwood.
Hmm.
Which now you realize why Requiem isn't on a lot of maps.
Hmm.
It's a town that sprung up in the middle of the Parchwood.
Yeah.
Because out in the middle of nowhere. um Other than that, you go through the desk and you find, some quills, some ink, some parchment. Find a couple gold as far as in the drawers. Like seriously, like 3 pieces of gold.
Hey, 3 pieces. 3 pieces.
You find 3 gold pieces in a drawer.
He's
Other
gonna
than-
go ahead and collect a couple of those history books, by the way.
All right.
Stick them in his bag.
All right. Yeah, I'd say you grab a handful of books off the shelf. Would you like to go investigate the cup?
Sure.
You go look at it. There's a reason you go look at the cup.
Hmm.
The cup's about half full.
Hmm.
Which it's not. That's one of the few things you've seen that doesn't seem right. Because you came into the town, nothing seemed disturbed, nothing,
Does it look fresh or anything? Like, is it
Oh
tea
no.
or something?
This is. It looks like the tea leaves and everything have. Well, like the tea itself is kind of separated from the water.
Ah.
It's been sitting there a while.
Old tea.
Yeah. Well, tea and. Well, water and what's left of tea. But it strikes you as strange because who's going to up and leave as far as what would cause someone to up and leave as far as a cup of tea like that?
Hmm.
But as he's checking that room, no,
Hmm.
you finish your 10-minute routine after you wake up. You open the door to your room. You stretch. You make your way towards the stairs. You remember, when you walked in, you noticed as far as the open area to the right of when you came into the building. It was to your right, but coming down the steps is to your left. So you notice where the dining area is and everything. By this time, Letari would have made her way out of the dining room, just looking through different rooms. You, on the other hand, make a beeline for the kitchen. Or where you think the kitchen might be. Make me an investigation check to make sure you don't get lost.
Yeah, no, that's not one of his strong suits. However, with a +1, that's a 17.
Hey.
17? All right.
Kitchen.
You find the kitchen. You find the kitchen. Yeah, it does not take you very long at all. It's a couple. There's only a couple more rooms over on that side, which seriously look like extended linen closets. There was another room I was thinking of, but I can't think of what it was going to be. But you find the kitchen. You go in. There's what looks to be there's some pots and pans as far as like set out, like people were about to start cooking, like they were prepping stuff, but they never got around to it. Like whatever happened, whatever reason for them being gone, they just stopped in the middle of cooking or getting ready to. So Yeah. Let's say the kitchen is yours
Huh.
to do whatever you feel fit. Because there are, cooking utensils. There's pots and pans. There's some silverware.
I'm making scrambled eggs and toast.
I will say, with your 17, when you walk in, you do see, as far as a small little bookshelf rack type thing that's sitting on one of the counters. You do notice, as far as it's not really a book per se, but more of a journal. It's a book because it's a journal, but it's one that has scrawled on the front of it official meals.
Let's see.
So you can just tuck that book away. You can cook something from it now.
Let's see here. No one's around. Might be able to make these my recipes. Okay.
Official meals of Whitestone book. Okay.
Fine.
You flip through it. You flip through it. You see some strange ones, including an all meat salad. That is literally all meat. It's nothing but meat.
Kind of crazy fucking people.
And then in the description for the meal, you do see the as declared by the Grand Poobah. This will be an official meal of Whitestone. That is one of the few things you see in the description that just makes you even more curious about who in the heck made this.
Filing this recipe under throwaway.
Oh,
Oh, Grog.
poor Grog.
It's
Exactly.
fine.
Grand Poobah did doink, and all of this and that. Dang, that hurts, man. But no,
That's what
It
you
is
do.
null.
yeah, I
It is
know that
null.
is what Null would do. So you mess around in the kitchen, you do your thing. Letari, you start hearing some pots and pans being moved around in the kitchen. Your kitchen utensils clanking together as stuff's moved.
I'm gonna go peek in because at least peek in. I've got my hand on like my rapier and things.
Do you want to? Are you trying to stealth? Like, be quiet about it?
Yeah, because as far
Alright,
as
make me a stealth
Letari's
check.
aware, she's alone. So.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay.
And what is your passive, Null?
Oh, my passive.
Because you're not actively looking.
Yeah,
you're focused on cooking.
A 14.
Okay.
That's a 13.
Oof.
I at least rolled a 9.
9.
All right.
You know it's getting better.
Yeah. You peek in. You see. Null. Looks like he's getting ready to cook breakfast.
Chef outfit and ready to.
He literally looks like he's about to cook breakfast.
It.
It's about to cook. They're about to cook
They.
breakfast.
Yeah, they.
Here we go.
How dare you assume their gender?
Okay,
How dare you?
DM knowledge.
He probably not even aware of.
Yeah. Anyways.
As we all have assumed it, it's fine.
Yeah. DM and player knowledge knows, but
Yeah.
character is unaware.
What's up, Letari?
Hi, good morning.
How do you like your toast?
Toast? I don't know. Edible, preferably.
Light, medium, dark.
I don't really have a preference.
Okay. See the other two. I think David's still asleep. I don't know about the other one. He's always gone. If you see him, that's what they want.
Everyone's still here?
I'm aware. I haven't seen anyone leave.
Yes, Crumpler. That is an important question.
Hello, Crump.
Hey, Crumpler.
Welcome to this disaster of mine. All right, so
Okay then. And I'm going to
back away
continue.
slowly.
Yeah, I'm going to leave and start poking around again. Just
All right.
I'm walking the castle, checking everything out.
All right, so you make your way back towards as far as the in the direction of the other hallway when you come down the stairs.
Yeah.
But in that time, David, you begin to arouse.
If he's not muted.
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
not muted?
No, I'm sorry, dealing with interruptions.
It's fine.
Oh, you're all good.
All good.
I can hear those interruptions. It's fine.
Yeah. What was the question?
You begin to arouse now.
I
After your rough night of
Context.
sleeping, fucking hell, drag.
What did you expect?
I know. After a rough night of sleeping, you finally got some rest. Ended up sleeping a little bit later than everyone else, but you begin to arouse. You begin to start getting up. What do you do?
I guess go off instinct and see if my coffee sense is tingling.
Fair enough. You exit your room, make your way to where you know the steps are. Nala's not quite in the kitchen. You can hear the slight sound of pots and pans and cooking utensils, and you smell the the faint smell of food hits your nose as you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you follow that scent
Coffee.
instinctively.
There will be coffee.
Which brings you to Nal.
So I'm just gonna shamble my way into the room.
All right. Nal, you see David walk in.
How do you like your toast?
Toasted.
Accurate. Do you like it, light, medium, dark, charcoal?
So long as there's a slight
Charcoal.
crunch that. So long as there's a slight crunch, I really. Is that coffee?
Yeah, it'll be done soon enough.
Sweet.
Maybe we can all eat in the dining room. Be happy.
Okay. I'm just gonna go faceplant somewhere around there then. And he's going to find the nearest dining room table to faceplant onto.
Which isn't very hard to do.
Good.
You walk out the kitchen and you see two closed doors, and you see an open archway that leads right to the dining room. It is seriously like a little, maybe 10-foot gap between the kitchen and the dining room.
Was there anything in that other room or nothing of note?
I was actually about to get to that. So
Otherwise, he was gonna head back.
yeah, you actually go over to the door and you turn the doorknob. It's locked. But one thing you notice, it is not the same type of keyhole.
Fuck it, can I kick it open?
Give me a strength check.
Do it.
Actually, I give me athletics.
Athletics? Okay, good. He's good at that. That is a 19.
Nice.
You slam your foot hard right near where the knob itself to the door is. It kicks inward, no problem.
Fuck these locks, man.
You're greeted by an empty room.
So a locked, empty room.
There's no
Right.
bookshelves, no tables, no carpet or rug, no chairs, nothing.
Huh.
It seems to be just an empty room.
Just for shits and giggles, can he still kind of look around?
Roll me an investigation check.
Because he could. It seems weird, but you know, maybe it's nothing. That could just be wrong. 23.
23.
He's got like a +5 to it,
Okay.
man.
You these are just wooden floors, so you start poking around looking for, anything out of the ordinary, anything that doesn't look like it should belong. So you start dragging your feet across the floor looking for any, any boards that happen to be lifted higher than the others. Your foot hits something.
Hmm.
You bend down as far as to pull at the board. You end up pulling up a trapdoor.
Ooh. Hmm. Does he?
You see a ladder as far as it leads downward. It doesn't look like it goes very far, maybe 10 feet.
Oh.
Maybe 10, 15 feet. You can't be sure from where you are.
How dark does it look?
It's dark.
Oh, good. It's a good thing I have torches.
I must say, it looks like any torches down as far as in that area that would have been lit. Oh, they burned out a while ago.
Yeah, no.
They're not there no more.
Yeah, he's gonna be dumb and continue on by himself.
Okay.
By the way, I did a decision roll.
You go down.
Yeah.
You already said you have torches, so you have a torch out.
Hey.
You're in what appears to be a dungeon.
Huh. Didn't expect this.
You already said you have torches.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry. Sorry.
What?
Volume came back.
myself.
My volume came back on its own.
I'm just like, I heard myself.
Hmm.
I hear me.
Yeah,
But,
well, that's what he's gonna do, is go look around there then, while everybody's busy. He did leave it
Alright.
open. He didn't bother to close the door.
Alright, Letari, you make your way to the, actually, I'm just gonna start playing.
Oh, good.
Music!
I'm gonna start playing that one again. Don't worry about it. Well, see, again, because you're in an abandoned castle. Letari, you go past the steps, you walk down that hallway. You see a few of the doors open. You know Stalverk's been through here.
Yeah, which confirms the fact that, okay, everybody is still here, to my surprise.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Yay! Here we go again.
Well, the one door should be very noticeable.
Yeah, but it's also at the end of the hall.
Freaking hell, I'm not rolling any more pink dice tonight.
Okay.
That's a 4 +1, so it's a 5.
Oof.
Alright. You peek into the different rooms. Well, the first couple rooms, you don't see anything. You make your way further down the hallway. You see a door. You see pieces of the door frame on the ground.
Not subtle.
You see a nice dent next to the doorknob on the door. And you see an empty room. Except for an open trapdoor.
I'm gonna walk over to the trap door and yell down, "Did you really have to kick in the door?"
How far would I be? Would I be able to hear her?
It's actually... It's not very big. It's probably, I'd say, about 50 feet worth of hallway. It would cells. So you'd hear her. You'd hear it echo.
It was locked.
Which, even talking in a normal tone, you still hear because it's.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my eyes and probably leave him to whatever he's doing and go check something else out.
Okay.
All right.
Breakfast will
so-
be done soon.
You hear ring through the bottom floor of the
Yeah.
castle. Stalverk, as you walk around, you see some of the doors are open, some of them aren't. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
This is fine.
His perception is shit. It's a +0, so 16.
All right. Well, the DC to see these things was a 10.
Oh.
Inside a couple of cells, you see skeletons.
Hmm.
That's literally what.
Fun.
That was literally to see if you saw skeletons.
Interesting.
That's a good time.
Skeletons in our closet.
You don't see any. You don't see any beds in the cells, but you see piles of hay, which would be used as beds. See a slab of wood connected to the wall with what looks like manacles hanging off it.
Hmm.
This was a legitimate dungeon inside of this castle.
Someone had a dark story here. Okay. Well, there's nothing of note. Besides that stuff, he's probably gonna head back then.
Alright. No, make me a dexterity check.
Natural 20.
Oof.
Okay.
So
Now
23.
make me an intelligence check.
Intelligence?
Yep.
7.
Okay. You're cooking no problem. But some of the ingredients you're not exactly used to.
He's using his own ingredients, to be fair.
Huh?
He's using his own ingredients, to be fair. He's not using theirs. I'm not sure how old this is.
That's very fair. Okay, you're not used to what you're cooking on.
Yeah.
So some things get very slightly burnt. That's what the intelligence check was for, as far as see if you
Knew how to use the equipment, basically.
yeah. But it just very slightly. It's not going to be noticeable. Plus, I'm taking into account that you're literally a chef. I'm not.
Gonna add the chives a little more and take care of that flavor.
That's beautiful. All right, so after seeing that Stalverk has been through those rooms, Letari, you start making your way back. Stalverk's also making his way back. His long strides eventually catch up to you. Need both of you to make me perception checks.
I swear I grabbed a whole other die.
Oh.
Ha! I rolled above a 10.
All right.
5.
It's
Praise
a
it, for
14.
it must be
It's
praised.
a 14.
Okay. Stalverk, you don't see this. Letari, you do.
Oh, thank goodness.
You see shadows swirling in the corner of the foyer.
I'm gonna stop walking.
Kind of stops and looks at her.
Do you see that?
Which, after she points it out, you do see the shadows swirling in the corner of the foyer.
That's almost as creepy as the dungeon.
You know, that doesn't surprise me.
Yes. You're the one I've been waiting for.
Gonna slowly draw my rapier. I'm sorry, who's speaking?
Oh, names aren't necessary, my dear.
Names are very necessary.
Names have power. You don't deserve the right to have my name.
What's up?
And what exactly do you mean by that?
I'm more powerful than you can imagine. I don't need my
Just-
name being wielded by some insignificant pawn.
Well, that's just rude.
I am no pawn.
Oh, but you are. You've been a pawn since you've started your little device there, haven't you? Following a
Who-
path.
Go ahead.
Following a path that only a few have followed. You know that path, don't you, Letari?
How do you know my name?
I know what you seek.
How?
Because the other two sought the same thing.
Gonna slowly pull the pepper box out from where I've been hiding it.
Yes. That little device there has started another two people on a path that led them right to me.
If you're so powerful and so wise, why not just tell me your name and trust that I'm not going to use it in vain?
You can call me the Dark One. That is all I'll give you.
That sounds ominous.
Unless you accept a gift.
What gift?
The ability to hunt down those who do you wrong.
Hmm.
As that's going on, Null goes and sets the food and coffee on the table, and seeing only David in the room, he begins to make his way out of the dining area. And Letari and Stalverk, you see him because he's coming out of the entryway towards where you're looking.
Oh, there you are.
Stop.
Yes?
Don't move.
What game is this?
Or just kind of points to wherever the shadows were.
Do I see it when he points?
Oh, you see it. There's no shape
Oh,
with
how
there's
dark and shady.
there's no humanoid shape, there's no monster shape, nothing. It's just swirling shadows.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
I'm just gonna
You see
I'm just
Stalverk
mark,
face long a little bit. Like...
I'm just gonna mark a point of DM inspiration here.
God damn it,
Oh.
Fluffy.
But damn it, Fluffy, fucking hell.
So
You
good.
now, Letari,
Mm-hmm.
the pepper box starts growing warmer.
I immediately look down at it. I still have my rapier in my other hand. I've got two weapons in two different hands at this point.
Mm-hmm. Now you don't see any shadows coming towards you or anything. But you start seeing the handle of the pepper box start swirling with a slight smoky shadow.
What are you doing?
Do you accept the gift?
You haven't told me what this gift is. You just said it would.
Stranger danger.
Help hunt down those who do you wrong.
And what do
Yes,
you
but
get out of
how?
it?
I get those she hunts down.
Well, she doesn't really need your help with that. I mean, I've seen her. She don't really need your help. To be fair.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw now.
Ah.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that's one of his strong suits.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I didn't roll that great. Ah, fuck, crap. 15.
Oof.
15 is the DC.
Oh, bless.
Ooh.
You feel it's not it wasn't anything as far as to damage you per se. It was you feel something start trying to pry into your mind. You feel a cold shiver go down the back of your neck.
Dinner and a movie first.
You're able to shrug it off. Ah. You're the one he helped.
Wait, what? Did you, I
And
couldn't
then
hear
the
that
smoke
over.
and then the smoke disappears.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, you're the one he helped. And then he's gone. Smoke's gone, the smoke around the handle of the pepper box is gone.
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay.
Fucking ghosts.
Now, I need you three to make me, actually, and David,
Oh,
to
good.
make me
Oh,
one more
goody.
perception check.
Perception. Why? Oh! I rolled a 19!
Nice!
Ah!
That's a
All right.
4.
7.
Ah, I rolled a
Wait, 4 total?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't get
Oof.
anything in perception, remember?
Oh, shoot, that's right. Oof.
Uh-huh.
Is it 7, Fluffy?
Yep. Plus
All
4.
right, David, what was yours?
I also got the 7.
Alright. And Letari, natural 19 or 19 total?
19 total.
Alright, you notice it. You see a slight purple runic glow out of the corner of your
Where?
eye.
I'm moving around towards
It's
that.
it's right outside the door of the castle.
I'm going towards it. I want to see what's going on.
As you walk over towards it, it extinguishes the light goes away. The runic marking is still there, but not lit up.
Hey, Null?
Yes.
What do you know about runes?
Let's see. These will come over. Look.
I say, make me an
Colorful
Arcana check.
anything.
Fun fact, not his strong suit. Fun fact, I rolled decent. 17. Because that's a plus 1.
Hey!
Natural 16.
don't
I have a
know.
+3.
You have no idea what this is.
I know exactly what this is. Rune. The-
Why
uh, what it is it's kind of... that's beyond me, honestly.
As you
About a 19. Out of
a
curiosity.
19, you still don't know.
Anyways, breakfast is served.
The most you guys know is something magical.
Ooh.
I'll give you that one. It's a rune and it's something magical.
It's a
That is
magic
what you
rune.
know. As Letari, as you're standing there at the door looking out at it, you see something light up about 20 feet farther from it.
Can I see what it is from where I'm standing?
It's another rune. You look out down the stairs, down the pathway. From how you're standing, you can't tell that the runes, but from the angle you see, it's a straight line of purple.
Heck, I'm gonna start following it.
Are we
My
just gonna
curiosity's
leave the
getting
other
the
guy
better of
here?
me.
Like, are you really gonna... Do we go get him?
I'll get him and I'll get the breakfast. I made coffee and sandwiches.
Okay.
I guess we're eating on the run.
I'll eat later by myself. He kind of just starts following her.
Oh, hell no, you don't. Enjoy them while they're warm.
Nor you.
You start following them, and as you get to them, they extinguish. As you get within 5 feet, they're extinguishing, like the light's going away.
So why are we following mysterious runes that lead us to wherever?
It's a trap.
Because looking to see what's going on.
You know, I could just give you the history books and you can try to find out stuff.
This is happening in front of us. You're not.
Yes, and people seem to have ran in a hurry, and we shall find out why here in a second, I feel like.
You get to the bottom of the stairs and you walk down the short pathway. Again, you're following it. You get to the center of town. You see a circle of runes around the center part. What wasn't there when you guys arrived in town is there now.
The tree.
A massive tree in the middle of the town.
Huh.
Stalverk? I did not miss this when we were coming in, right?
Nope, this was not here.
You look down different roads off to the side and you see the same purple markings. Start seeing things. Start seeing little sparks.
What is...
A beam of purple light shoots up from all of the rooms that are still lit. Including, when you look behind, as you pass by them, they relit themselves. So you see purple beams of light shoot up from there as well.
I hand the sandwich to Letari.
I can imagine Null just...
So Null did go back, get the stuff.
Yeah,
and
he got David.
He straight up went back. He was like, guess we're eating on the run.
Right, okay.
So I'm not still in that dining room then.
No, he said that he was going to get you.
No, they reclaimed
Okay.
you.
Oh,
They claimed you.
in which case,
Your coffee and food on the run. Let's go.
You're saying in that case what?
oh, just in that case.
God damn it.
That's perfect.
I
But
love it. ASMR.
you... Oh god, no.
I try not to do it that often.
That's fair. As you look, make me... Make me an Arcana check. All of you.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Do I even have anything in
different
Arcana? Oh, I
dice.
do have something in Arcana.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a 10. It's got a +1. He's not that smart.
It's not a high DC.
Well, I just wasted this roll then.
You got a 9?
I got a 9.
I'll give you
Arcana
advantage
says
because
that.
you've seen that sparking
Oh,
here
that
recently.
one? Oh boy.
So what does a
What'd
nat
you-
2023 get me?
All right.
Got a 13.
David, what'd you get?
Net 2022.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
I got a 13 on my second roll.
Okay. What you guys all know, the two that rolled the net 20s in particular. Well, I'll start with the fact that Letari noticed the sparking from the teleportation circle back in the library in Requiem
Oh yeah.
when Buffalo came through. And when Laura and Kima left.
Oh, fuck.
Now, again, you two notice the two that rolled the natural 20s. You know it's a teleportation thing. But on the nat 20s, what you also know, this is a teleportation circle on a massive scale.
Which in no way would have been indicated by the amount of purple lights in the sky. Got it.
Fucking hell. As you guys are standing there, you start seeing people materialize. Not awake, seemingly unconscious, not bleeding out or anything. They look like they're in a deep sleep.
Hmm.
The street just becomes littered with unconscious bodies. Women, children, parents, elderly. You look around. Looks like you found the residents of Whitestone. Where they went, you have no idea.
So my theory, whatever happened, somebody saved them, possibly? Maybe?
Something. This is insane.
Huh.
I think we should really not be here.
Should we try waking at least somebody up and see if they know anything? I'd hate to
don't
just
know. Leave your
leave
sandwich.
people. Is this really the time?
Yes. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
He just turns and walks over to somebody and just starts shaking them away.
First, make me a medicine check.
Okay. Oh, he's terrible at that. Let's see. It's a 12.
Well, like I said, they're unconscious. They're not, bleeding out or anything. They're deep sleep. You shake them, they don't wake up. Looks like whatever deep sleep they're in, they're out.
Huh.
But they are still breathing.
Hmm.
Which, Stalverk, you now think back to the cup of tea that was in that study.
Mm-hmm.
And you start considering that maybe whose tea that was also came back.
Huh. He just stands up and starts walking back towards the castle. Is that a word?
Alright.
Wait! Run to catch up.
I walk.
And I was like, it's a regular occurrence, I guess. Just walks.
Yeah, kind of walking at half shamble now.
Okay.
Just kick in, it's great.
I think
As-
we should.
While they're walking, he's gonna just reach into his bag and pull out those books he found and kind of hold them out to Letari.
Where do I think we should be going? We're kind of
She'll
looted the
take
place.
books.
You start heading towards the front of the castle. As you walk up the steps, you see what appear to be guards laying out on the steps. But what's different about the guards, there does appear to be hmm. There appear to be holes in their armor
Hmm.
in the chest with what appears to be very dried blood.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh.
And what you can tell from some of them, they're not breathing.
Hmm.
Can I look at those wounds real fast?
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm still walking, by the way.
Mhm.
Also, take note of that.
Investigation. That's a 15.
Two things. One, they're not from bullets.
Okay.
Two, you see an arrowhead and a piece of an arrow broken off inside of one of them.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go catch up with Stalverk again.
All right, you make your way up to the castle, and you see some of the staff laid out on the floor. They're asleep. They're breathing. Look like what you seem to think is whatever thing put everyone to sleep. The guards weren't as susceptible to it as the others. So, well, some of the guards you passed by were breathing, but some had to be put out indefinitely. You walk into the castle again. Servants are laid out on the ground asleep. Stalverk, you start making your way towards that room. You know exactly where it is. You start making your way there. You walk into the room. On the ground next to the table, you see a young woman.
Hmm.
Kind of blonde hair with a white streak in it.
Any idea who this is?
Hmm. I don't think he
David,
saw her.
David, did you follow them to the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just basically on autopilot right now. It's great.
You look into the room that they're in. You recognize the
Yeah.
person. Because you walk down the hallway with all the pictures.
Right. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
There's a lot of unconscious people around here.
No shit, Sherlock.
Good job. You broke the case.
This is Cassandra de Rollo.
Right. Right.
She's breathing.
And nobody, he's still not saying who this is.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No, it's the guy was gonna say something, then brain just went.
Wow.
Coffee hasn't taken full effect yet.
Yeah, that's yeah. Vaguely. 1 second. I've seen them before.
Hmm.
I haven't.
I think the name was Cassandra.
Hmm.
Are they important?
Well, apparently important enough to have a portrait in the hallway somewhere.
I wonder if they have.
She's a
I mean-
freaking Develop. She's gonna run
A who?
over to try and set her up.
You walk over, and as you go to lean her up, she's breathing. There's no wounds on her, no blood. But her breathing is more shallow than some of the other people you've seen.
Jeez. Cassandra? I'm gonna try and wake her up, maybe?
If only we had some sort of
Nothing.
healer around her.
Mm.
Doesn't have the knowledge to facepalm.
The DM does.
She important.
Um, she's part of the ruling family. If anybody would know what's going on, she might.
Hmm. Stalverk, a secret for a secret.
Hmm.
Take your mask off to eat the thing, and I give you a secret.
Uh.
I like this one. Trust me, you'll like this one.
But why though?
Well, I need 2 hands to cast this anyway, so that's the point.
DM would also wish to point out this is the second or third time.
Yep.
Null's
He's
used
trying.
Stalverk, and nobody has paid
Yeah.
attention to it.
No one said
Well,
anything.
Letari's-
About it.
Yeah, Letari's heard it, and she's just not acknowledging.
Acknowledging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's used his name a couple of times. Just because she heard it.
Fair.
So, for you to help her, you want me to eat that?
A secret for a secret.
Right. Kind of looks at the other two.
No, make me a persuasion check.
All right.
What is it against
Make me-
persuasion? Wisdom saving throw or something like
Yeah.
that?
Make me a wisdom saving
Fuck!
throw.
He sucks at those.
Well, that's. I didn't roll very well. So it was a natural 10, so that's a 17.
8.
I didn't roll very well. Gets a 17.
It's a.
He
I have
rolled a
plus
10.
7.
He rolled a 10, but he's got a plus 7.
He's persuasive as fuck.
I hate you.
Kinda just. Fine. And he kind of just like takes his mask off and takes the food. But he doesn't say anything.
Good.
Look out,
all-
he's got a nose.
Let's see if this works. Now, this. Knowing this information, not exactly good for you guys. So, here we go. He's going to place his hand on this woman, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds. And his hair will kind of shimmer and glow a bit.
Alright. You guys see him, as far as this happening, you see the magic flow through her as far as, like, the light radiate from his hands. Go ahead and roll as far as, for Cure Wounds.
Alright, that's D8. That is. Holy shit! That is max, so 13.
Okay.
Jeez.
Her breathing stabilizes. She's still asleep.
Well, at least you're stable.
Her breathing is back to normal. It's no longer shallow. She's still out.
Yeah, she won't die. That's good.
It's extremely good. Not sure if we should stay.
Letari, something in your pocket starts getting warm.
What's in my pocket right now?
There's a coin in your pocket.
Ah, yes, the coin.
What? Wait, I don't remember.
The one that was given to you by Huffle.
Oh,
It's starting to get warm. Do you reach into your pocket for it?
yeah.
As soon as you touch it, you hear Huffle's voice. Letari? I hope you guys have made it to Western, but I saw some purple lights in that direction. Are you okay?
Uh, hey, Huffle. Uh, well, you're not gonna believe this. Might be in Whitestone right
Okay. I'm going to send. I want to see if I can get someone to go there real quick. Hang tight.
okay.
Is this like in her head, or can we hear it too?
This is in her head.
Okay.
Apparently we're supposed to hang tight. A friend of mine is sending someone.
Or trying to.
Trying to.
Can I interject on that one point? Just hear me out. We have. You said Adoro, right? From what I'm assuming from her current position and in the castle, she kind of is a noble of the castle, right?
Yeah.
Now let me put this in perspective. What would you do if you woke up being asleep for whatever reason? People who were asleep and not here robbed you fucking blind.
You see
We
Stalverk just shrug.
should not be. Is current reasoning for this.
I mean, we can't just leave them like this, can we?
She'll live. And your friend's sending a friend. You said your friend is sending a friend or trying to. That'd be good.
As you're sitting here having this conversation, you see a very bright flash of blue light in the hallway.
Oh, hi, Aurora. Not Aurora.
The other A name,
Alora.
Allura.
that one.
Actually, yes. Uh, you peek your heads out into the hallway.
I go check it out at least.
You peek your head out, and standing in the foyer, which you can see from the hallway, is Allura
I'm
looking
gonna
around.
I'm looking back at Stalverk. You may want to put your mask back on if you care about that.
Shrugs again and finishes his food and puts it back on.
Laura, down here.
She had crouched down as far as to check on one of the servants, seeing as far as them laid out like this. Upon hearing you, she, yes, and she gets up and kind of lightly jogs towards you. She enters the room, sees Cassandra, and immediately rushes over to her.
They just all appeared like this.
We'd lost contact with Whitestone. It's been a bit. Not actually sure when, but we lost contact with them, and I guess now we know why. you see anything else that you know of?
Well, there was one thing.
Hmm.
I remember our friend Shady.
Oh yeah, creepy shadow things.
Alright.
Creepy shadow things?
I was like, ooh, I'm terrifying.
Okay, I wasn't there, but I highly doubt he said that.
And she even does the looking at you like, what?
You see, it didn't wasn't like a person, didn't really look like a thing. It was kind of like, I am all powerful, blah blah. Into my mind, didn't work so well.
Huh.
To her, and points to Letari. More before I got there.
Well, whatever it was, isn't in the building now, is it?
Seemed like it left after it got angry.
Hmm.
And then the purple lights started happening.
Interesting.
Could be tied, could not.
Well, I must thank you for letting us know. Fucking hell.
I started snickering.
So,
Oh dear.
well, thank you for letting us know as far as about this. We'll make sure. I'll bring in some others as far as see if we can't figure out what's going on and hopefully get these people woken up soon. Also, your friend is gone. As you guys look around, Stalverk is nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
Well.
jeez. Well. I guess
Stalverk,
Don't worry.
Hmm.
as you just casually back out of the door and just down the hallway, you go and you start looking through the castle and roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Well, that's an 18 plus 5, so 23.
Fuck. Okay. You
Investigator.
Terrible
walk
a
around-
perception.
you walk around looking as far as for anyone else that seems important. You actually don't see anyone else.
Hmm.
Let's see, you just see servants, you see some guards. You happen to walk by the kitchen and you see the actual chefs just laid out on the floor.
Hmm.
One of them clutching a butcher's knife in their hand.
I'm just
Which,
gonna move
Doll,
that.
while you were in there cooking, you noticed that was gone, but you didn't think anything of it.
I'm just gonna
Nope.
move that in case they
Didn't need
roll
it.
over and put it on the counter.
You see servants asleep in the dining room. You go upstairs, you start looking into rooms. You don't see the first room you go to is the one Null slept in.
Hmm.
Which, was clear it was, it was Percy's room.
Yeah.
You look in there, it's empty. You start to open another door, but as you do, you hear a I can't do animal noises. Don't judge me.
Hello?
I like the noise.
Kind of slow. Look, is it in the room or is it in the hall?
It's in the room.
He's gonna slowly open the door.
you open the door, and sitting on the bed, which you notice the bed now, this is the room Letari was asleep in.
Huh.
You notice the bed is flat on the floor.
Huh.
Like the legs of the bed gave out.
Uh-huh.
Sitting on the bed is a massive grizzly bear with no armor on. But this thing's about the size of the statue that's in the foyer.
Trinket?
Huh?
Huh. Where's your, master person?
And you just see him kind of... He just kind of starts looking around frantically because he doesn't know.
Gonna kind of kneel down and hold his hand out.
Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Okay. Good.
Because this is someone else's bear.
Yes, that is fair.
It's a trinket.
It's fair.
Well, that's an 11.
Alright,
Wait, what?
Trinket hops off the bed and starts walking towards you. When he gets over towards you, he headbutts you.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Do we hear
now,
roaring?
I say, now you guys hear him. Now the door is a little more wide open. You hear a bear growling.
What
Huh?
the?
Is that a...
Oh dear. You might
And
want
now
to go
he's
find
kinda-
your friend.
Yeah, and now he's probably just like sitting on the ground in front of a bear. It's fine.
Oh dear,
Let's
you
start
might
heading
want to
that
go find your
direction.
friend.
Yeah, let's...
Hey, we just want to figure out what happened.
I'm gonna start heading there.
We found a girl named Cassandra. Do you know her?
Huh?
Okay. Do you want me to take you to her?
He starts looking up and down the hallways frantically. He's still looking for Vex.
Yeah.
You know, player not, he's looking for Vex.
Well, why don't I help you find your master? Okay.
As you get to the top of the stairs, everyone else, you see Stalverk in front of the door that led to the room Letari is sleeping in, and a massive grizzly bear is halfway out the door.
Oh.
That's
Uh,
why was there? I have a lot of questions suddenly
And
because
this is Trinket, apparently. I think. Yeah, okay.
the bear just turns his head and looks at you three.
I think.
Hi.
Trinket.
Come on, let's go look for your master. Come on.
And he just walks by you, and you kind of get pushed to the floor as
Ah.
the rest of his body just comes out of the door.
First I get headbutted, and then I get pushed.
Then you get smacked in the face by his ass. Like straight up, the side of his ass just hit you in the face as he walked out of the door.
All right.
Uh,
So there's a bear coming
the-
toward us.
And he just ignores you.
We're
And
stepping
he just keeps
to
walking.
the side.
Oh no, he pushed past you.
yeah.
He just pushed past all three of you. All three of you just kind of get nudged to the side as he just walks by and goes down the steps.
I'm gonna get up off the floor now.
Chris, you made a friend. I mean, he didn't eat you, so there's that.
You know, fair.
Um,
He's looking for somebody. I asked him where his master was, and he kind of panicked and looked around.
how
we found his grave out on the road?
You know?
I mean, to be fair, it was just a stone with a name on it.
Fair.
Yeah,
It
that's
was a
fair.
grave?
Out of game real quick. Y'all really didn't think I was going to kill the damn bear, did you?
Look,
Just
man.
out of game, straight up. Y'all didn't think I was really going to kill the bear, did you?
Yes,
That includes you, Huffle.
I would have.
Back in game.
I would have.
Yeah, Fluffy would have.
Yeah, we know Fluffy would have.
Nothing is sacred.
But you see him start heading down the stairs, and he stops in front of the statue. Which appears to be literally something just, now that you look at it, it's literally something just to hold the armor.
Huh.
Yeah.
Neat.
He's gonna kind of walk down
I'm
there
not
with
that
it.
mean of a person, Huffle. I have a heart.
So,
Anybody
hey,
speak animal?
Nolls turns.
Ah.
Not really.
I've met rangers that could.
I'm not a ranger. I am a cook.
Right.
I speak flavor.
I,
Flavor.
I'm
Oh my
not entirely
gosh.
sure that actually counts.
Do you speak the language of Flavor Town? But no, I don't think anybody. None of you guys speak animal.
Yeah.
None of you guys have
no.
speak with animals or anything. I don't even think Laura speak with animals, to be fair.
No, but she at
Your
least has
friends
a connection with him.
Trinket
Good,
would recognize
Huffle.
her at least.
Yeah. You.
So your friends here, right? Oh, your friend's friend, whatever they sent, right?
Yeah, hold on. Alora?
Fuck.
Yes.
Trinket is, looking for somebody. I don't think we can help him.
Oh dear. You see her come out of the hallway. Trinket. You just see Trinket, like, head just whips over to her. It just flops his butt down in front of the statue.
I think he wants his armor.
Do you guys want to help him get his armor on?
Yeah, fuck it. It makes the top 3 of weirdest shit I've done this week.
Yeah, you know.
How much does like each like piece of the armor weigh?
Is Stalverk the only one who could actually help get the
This
armor
is-
on? Out of
If I'm not mistaken, isn't this like plate armor?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Like, it's straight up plate armor.
Yeah, it's like made out of some creature.
Okay, can I just like unhook it?
Crazy.
You can unhook it, yeah.
Pull it. I'm gonna use Mage Hand just start like unhooking it, make it a little easier.
I guess we're
Oh,
putting
he doesn't have
armor on
Mage
a
Hand, never
bear.
mind. He doesn't do that.
I'm tall enough. Does he let
Oh,
put the
tall
armor on him?
Alright, you start bringing the armor down. It's slightly heavy. I'm not gonna make you make a strength check because it's light enough to where you can.
I have a
it's awkward to
15
pick up.
strength, man.
It's plate armor big enough to fit a massive grizzly.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna have you make a strength check because, again, it's awkward more so than heavy.
Yeah.
You get it on him, and like he knows how the armor's supposed to go. So you start putting things on weirdly, and he starts shifting his body as far as to where it falls into place correctly. And you see him shoot you looks every so often that you can only think that he's pretty much saying, "Do you even know what you're doing?"
Absolutely
That's the
no
kind of look
idea.
he's shooting you.
The person who doesn't wear armor at all is like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just.
You get the
Yeah,
armor
well,
on.
I'm
and
just
you put him-
assuming where this goes.
Yeah, let's say you get the armor on him, and
I think only one person here wears armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be me.
yeah, you get the armor on,
So-
and you see a fully armored bear now.
So we
Cool.
just put arm on a bear.
Kind
Yep,
of
and now it's more
scratches.
deadly.
He just kind of scratches behind the bear's ear.
Oh, it's a friendly bear. Good.
Kind of cute.
Yes, he's very friendly. Unlike thankfully nothing bad happened to him. 'Cause he may be friendly, but had something bad happen to him.
Why?
His friend not so much.
Why is he awake and no one else?
Well, I'm assuming he couldn't get the door open, so he kind of just got teleported. From what I can tell.
This doesn't make
Whoever did this may not have known he was there.
So where's his master then?
They're currently she pulls out a piece of copper wire and starts in your looking in your direction, Stalverk. You hear in your head, they're not exactly they're not here at the moment. They're in Amman.
Right.
They're dealing with the council. And she lowers the copper wire. You see Trinket just after he gets the armor on, he kind of just stands up. You know, he has this proud look on his face, and he just waddles out the door. Starts walking down the steps.
Bear. He kind of follows the bear.
Is that what Null does? By
Yeah.
the way.
I'd like to stress that we have a place to go.
Where the hell are you going?
It's a bear. It's going into nature. Maybe it's gonna eat the people. I don't know.
You see him as you. Are you guys going to follow him?
I'm following him.
I'm following Stalverk because I don't want him to get eaten by a bear.
I'm hanging back for a second.
All
This is
right.
rather interesting.
So, David, are you following?
Basically, yeah.
All right. So, Letari, what are you doing?
Alora,
Yes.
got a question for you.
Yes. I might have an answer.
That I hope so. We found a chest that seemed to have been left for me here.
Oh, yes. Percival told me about that.
How?
You see, he's giving up adventuring.
Okay, that's great. What? How does he know about me?
My dear, he's in Amman. It's where myself, Kima, and your friend Huffle are.
Okay,
Who
that
else?
doesn't explain.
Who else do you think gave Huffle the piece to give you?
But I don't understand why or how. How does he know?
Well, you see, Huffle may or may not have mentioned with him around how you were doing these tests and experiments on building these sorts of things?
Right.
So, yeah.
So he just decided to give me his stuff?
To be fair, he has no use for it.
No, I suppose not. I just don't see why.
I'm sure things will be revealed soon enough.
I guess. Thank you. I'm gonna. I should. Thank you, and she's gonna run after the rest of the crew.
Alright. As you guys are following Trinket, by the way, every time he passes a guard, none of the ones that have like blood on them, but every time he passes one of the guards that's actually asleep, he just kind of nudges them and kind of rolls them off the steps. Not down the steps, but like off the edge onto the like little side grass part. Which, one point there's a hill.
Oh no.
One of them goes rolling down the hill.
Oh dear.
He just comes to rest as far as in a little valley type thing, as far as underneath, as far as the bottom of the castle.
Where the hell are you going?
You continue to follow him. He gets to. You follow him through town, and he gets to one building, and he just flops down right in front of it.
Hmm.
Do you go see what the building is called?
Sure.
Alright. As you walk up to the front of the building, you can see in the window what appear to be, what appears to be cake displays.
Of course.
On the
Prepare for sweet tooth.
wooden plaque hanging outside of the building, you see the words Slayer's Cake.
So you're hungry?
And you see him just kind of paw at the door.
Do we let the bear ransack the shop? He kind of looks at the other two.
Oh, this is kind of your pet project now.
You know.
Fair Null's pet project.
Apparently he's the babysitter for everyone right now, so
Fair.
even though he wanders off on his
Yeah.
own.
Totally
know?
fine.
Best babysitter.
He is the adult compared to all of you.
Yeah.
Fair.
I guess.
You try and open the door?
Sure. Let's see if it's unlocked.
It's locked.
Oh, looks back at the bear. It's locked. I can't open it.
He just smacks at the doorknob.
Fine. Move out of the way. I'll open the door, move out of the way.
He's kind of just moves to the
Scoots.
side slightly.
Scoots off.
Yeah. He just kind of stands up and just moves to the side and just flops back down.
Okay, we're gonna kick this one in too.
Alright. Roll my athletics.
15.
You kick next to the doorknob, and you just feel this stiff vibration all the way up your leg.
A little more sturdy than the other one, huh?
I could try something. It probably won't work.
Okay.
Probably.
What are you gonna do?
Try blasting the lock. Won't work.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna lean against the
not the one
wall
I
and
meant to
pretend I'm not in pain.
It's up to you. I mean, I don't really have a real.
Well, As you're deciding this, you notice Trinket stand up, back up,
Oh.
and just starts running full charge at the door, and then he just slings himself at the door.
There is no stopping the bad. Just let it do what it wants.
Stalverk, where you fail to kick the door in, you see the door fly off the hinges and just poof, it just fall flat on the inside of the building.
Strong bear.
Be fair, he's like 5 times your size,
Yeah.
if not more.
Really putting your weight into it there. Yeah.
Trying to call him fat? Are you fat shaming the bear?
Giant bear with metal armor.
I don't know. Maybe I got prop points for attempting to help. I don't know.
The armor weighs more than I do.
So you look at him as he stands up, and you can almost swear he smiles at you.
Nice.
He
Go
makes his
eat.
way, and he starts looking around, and then he walks out.
Yeah, I think he was looking for someone again.
I'm not fixing the door.
I can't. Well, no, I can't. Well, I can do this. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, make it like the door's there.
I don't
I
think
mean,
it works
like-
like that.
You guys notice him start sniffing, and then Letari,
Mm.
you notice Trinket walks straight up to you
Hi,
and
Trinket.
starts sticking his nose right at your bag.
Ah. Hey, no nose in the bag.
And he starts kind of like he's doing it gently, and you can tell this because he's a big bear, and if he wanted to, he could just rip the bag off your shoulder.
Yeah.
He just starts lightly tapping the bag at a specific point.
Do I know what's
Yeah,
in
you
there at
do,
that
because
spot?
you know where you put your supplies for your pepper box.
Oh.
It's yeah.
I pull out the black powder bag. Is this what you smell?
And he pats the bag again.
I pull out like the box with the piece in it, I guess.
His nose immediately touches that box.
I'm sorry, buddy. Oh.
He just kind of flops down and just kind of looks down.
I pull out probably some fried jerky from my bag and I kneel down in front of him. Hey, they'll be back soon, and give him some.
Make me an
Stretch
animal handling check.
Okay.
I would say disadvantage because it's someone else's bear, but you're offering it food.
You
You're
don't
offering him
have to
food.
give me disadvantage because I rolled a natural 1.
Oof. Well, it was going to be a straight roll. That's what I was trying to mean, as far as because you're offering food. He just kind of nudges your hand away.
Okay. That's
He
fair.
just kind of, and literally turns on his butt and faces towards the castle.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Gonna
Your
put my
master's
step away.
busy, but they'll be back soon. We're at some
There's-
council meeting, I'm sure they'll be back.
The fuck?
He just kind of growls and just kind of lays down.
I love how he's just revealing this as if he, like, knew this.
Yeah.
for-
And I was like, wait, what?
Alright, what else do you guys do from here? He looks like he's given up as far as looking once you said they were at the council meeting.
Why
just
don't
kinda
you go back to the
Flops down and is
castle?
lying down in the middle of the street.
Why don't you go back there and be with Alora, right? Is her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least she can take care of you until they get back.
He stands up, turns, and walks right through the minor illusion door back into the bakery.
And it's gonna eat cake. Okay.
And you hear a thud as he just flops down and lies down in the middle of the bakery floor.
You might want to tell her where the bear is.
I'll run back up, let her know if you guys want to get ready to leave, I guess.
Yeah, we should probably get our stuff and get out.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess,
yeah.
I guess
So all
we're
of you heading back to the castle?
Yep.
Or just...
I'm still in my chef's outfit.
Fair. All of you head back up. Letari, you head to Allura and tell her as far as where he is. Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. He may wander into the forest, but he'll be back.
Mhm.
And all you go change. Take you 10 minutes.
It'll take 10 minutes to change clothes.
I wasn't sure. It's Null we're talking about here.
He's literally just taking off his costume and switching to his outfit.
All right. David, what all are you grabbing? Of your
Just his
things?
bag from the
All
room.
right. You grab your bag. You walk in your room, and you see a interesting sight. You see, how do I say this? You see two naked people in the bed you were sleeping in.
Fun, fun, fun.
By the way, I want to point out, before we started, I had actually rolled a d4 to see where things went.
Perfect.
So yeah, you walk in your room. As you grab your bag, you notice the two naked people in the bed.
Okay then.
You just back out the room.
It doesn't really take much note of it. Just gets his stuff and bails.
Well, okay. You leave.
Leave them to their privacy.
Dare I ask what was in my room?
You walk in your room and nothing.
Okay.
Room's empty.
I'm just gonna grab my crap then.
One difference. The window's open.
Okay.
It was open a crack as far as, that night, as far as when you were playing the flute and everything.
Hmm.
Now it's fully open.
I'm gonna look out the window real quick.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. Well, that's not terrible. That's a 14.
Okay. As you look out the window, you see a dark shape running across the field. Like sprinting.
Okay. So he grabs his bag and fuck it, surge die and bolts the fuck out. He's gonna go attempt to chase it down.
Stop it!
Make me an acrobatics check.
Are you jumping out the window or are you?
Am I?
Well, I don't know. I thought that's what you're. Oh, if you're not, then no. Don't roll me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, he has a 45 movement speed right now, so he's dashing.
Yeah, so yeah.
Dashing like 90
All right.
feet. Just...
For the sake of brevity, I say you catch up to him just as they're reaching the edge of the forest.
Hey!
You see a hooded figure turn, and you see the glint of a dagger
Oh.
in their hand. They throw it straight into the ground, and then they run into the woods.
Okay. Do I pursue
running.
it?
I was running after him like.
He's attempting to catch
Pretty
up.
fast.
You
Yes.
get within 20 feet of Stalverk and you just collapse because you're not used to sprinting like that.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't know if this is a good idea, but he's gonna grab the dagger and keep attempting to chase him. I see
As
where
you
they
enter
went.
the forest, make me a perception check.
Good. 7.
Aw.
Yeah, no,
Aw.
that doesn't beat that stealth check.
Oh, okay.
It's a 47.
Good.
Jeez.
He's gonna go look at the dagger then, because as he's walking back.
All right.
You found
So-
a dagger thing.
1 second. I need to make sure I have the information correct for this one, because I do have as far as
I don't think he could have spotted him even if he wanted to be fair.
Yeah.
Are you running?
Somebody was in my room, apparently.
And they weren't asleep.
Nope, that one ran into the forest. I lost him, though.
Cool.
So let me see. One more second. I need to.
You ran after them alone.
Yeah.
Smart. Smart.
You chased after me. And now you're like half dead on the ground. What's your point?
It's like you're just running. I was like, I'm kind of hired you. Then want you just running off.
You have the other two. There. Now we gotta walk back.
As you look at the dagger,
Mhm.
it's not exactly intricately designed, but what you notice coming off of it is shadow coming off of it. You don't know exactly what it is. You don't feel anything different about it. It feels like a normal dagger.
Yeah.
That's it.
Goes with my collection of daggers. Belt.
All right, put it in your belt and
Free dagger, I guess.
I am genuinely confused.
I don't know, it's kind of
So
cool.
the person, so okay, I want to get this straight. Person was in your room, ran out
Mhm.
after at like max speed.
Mhm.
You find the person outside the woods, and instead of throwing the dagger at you and trying to kill you, they throw the dagger into the ground and run away,
Mhm.
so you can have the dagger. Is this tracking so far?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is anyone? There's all you and you. The only one who says, "Oh, this is a fucking trap."
Not
Be fair,
particularly.
to be fair, everything's a trap with Null.
I've never really
Everything is a trap with no.
been one to care about traps, I guess. I can usually dodge most.
It kind of picked one up.
I don't know.
Oh, if it like you or something like that, I am not taking responsibility.
Okay.
You start making your way back towards the castle.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
it's fun.
So
I
make
just
your way
have to
back.
protect you.
Oh god.
You start making your way back to the castle, and Letari, you have everything with you, right?
I don't think I was yeah, I have everything with me.
Okay. You get back to the castle and you see David and Letari standing in the foyer. Allura isn't there. You assume she went back to the room as far as with Cassandra. You Letari and David, you see them walk back in.
Why exactly were we running after? What are we running like there was
Do you want to explain to me too?
There was a guy in my room and I chased him down. I lost him at the forest.
Oh, then he threw a dagger at the ground and he took and left the dagger for Stalverk for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Notice the kind of. You said there's something coming off the dagger.
Some like a shadowy thing.
Oh yeah, the dagger's a shadowy dagger. Good job. Not a trap. Totally. Not cursed.
Oh, I could ask the magic person in the other room.
Do you?
Definitely could if you wanted.
Eh, fuck it. And he kind of walks off to the other room.
Alright.
I'm following.
You walk into the room.
Yeah.
Feet back.
You don't have to say anything when you enter the
wants,
room.
not in stabbing distance.
Mhm.
You don't have to say anything when you enter the room. Allura's perception's high enough. She hears you enter the room. Oh, you haven't left yet?
I kind of got sidetracked.
Oh, yeah.
There was someone here and they left me this, and he kind of holds up the dagger. Any idea what this is?
She sees it. She sees the shadow coming off of it. You see her eyes flash a bright color, and then she reaches out and grabs the dagger. How did you get this?
I don't know, the person I
Oh,
was
someone
chasing.
laid a trap for me.
He says it's a trap.
I like how they both have two different stories. I love it.
I don't know, the
Do you
person I was
realize what
chasing
this
down
is?
left it behind, and I picked it up.
Do you have any idea what this is?
No clue.
A trap.
Oh my god.
This is an interesting dagger. You see, its name is Whisper.
Hmm.
Ominous.
It is known as one of the vestiges of divergence.
Huh.
So far.
It is one of the weapons crafted in a long ago war.
Why would they leave this for me?
Seems they have no further use for it.
Okay.
So not a trap.
No, not a trap. Right?
Not normal.
Make your way. Let's see. Mind. Come back to me real quick. Thank you. Allura
thank you.
hands it back to you. Treat this with care. It's very powerful. You'll learn its power soon enough.
Okay.
Now, I think you ought to leave before anything does happen with them waking up. And then looks at you, Null, and you, Stalverk. You don't want the owner of this house to wake up and find some of their things missing, do you?
They
I
were gone
mean-
when I got here, and I start walking away.
To be fair, most of this place has been looted. And he kind of turns and walks out.
And give me one moment. I should be right back.
Okay.
If we don't take a break real quick, anyways, I need to get a drink. So.
Alright, I'm gonna get some more coffee as well. So be right back, everybody.
Break time.
Okay,
The sounds and the things and the BRB. There we go.
Huzzah!
What the fuck, Jay?
I don't know.
So,
Alright.
unless anyone else has any other things, Null's like, wait, can we go?
Yeah,
I'm good.
Alright, you guys. Part Stone Castle. You make your way to the town. Although, the Slayer's cake again. He's Trinket of the store, and he just starts following you guys.
Trinket, why don't you stay here, buddy?
And he walks over to Stalverk.
Hmm. The bear.
His face presses against hilt of the dagger you just put in your belt.
You know whose this is? Right. Oh. Okay. They kind of gave it to me, and I'm not sure why.
He just kind of nudges you forward. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Uh.
I guess we should go?
Yeah.
I mean, the bear's
Bye,
mounted.
bear.
Bear keeps following.
Trinket, just why are you coming with you should stay here.
I mean, to be fair, I can drop now off and take it to where Master is, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
You said they're at a council meeting?
Yeah, and I'm on, apparently.
Ugh. I would know how far away Amon is from where we're at, right?
Make me a history check.
Lovely. That's cocked. I'm also going to use a different die because I realized I grabbed the one that rolled a natural 1, so hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's better. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know how far away it is.
Cool.
On foot? About 2 week journey.
That's a long ways away.
I mean, I've traveled a lot over the years. Doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, we're headed to Western first, though.
And
Really don't want a bear following.
And I was gonna continue going with you guys because
Well, there's a chance we can meet him along midway, because odds are they'd be heading back around this direction.
Maybe.
I mean, the bear clearly is gonna do what it wants to do.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not wrong.
yeah.
Sit.
Stop on the bed.
Trinket looks at you, reaches up with a paw, and pushes you down.
They're being bear handled.
Guess we're just gonna go, and if he follows, he follows, I guess.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Trinket.
As you guys walk, he follows.
Oh, good.
You make your way.
Now we're a circus.
Excuse you?
Oh,
You're the only freak here.
Fabulous. Not freak. Fabulous.
Uh-huh.
fabulous freak. As you guys walk, he continues to follow. You guys depart Whitestone and make your way. Now, as you're leaving, it's about midday now.
Mm-hmm.
So you start walking. It's You were told it was a 3-day journey from Requiem to Western,
Mm-hmm.
so you know you'll make it there within the day. Are walking. I need you to make me a perception check, all of you.
Yeah, more perception checks.
Woo! 23.
3.
I'm gonna make that a
8.
Alright.
10.
Oh. What'd you get? Sir?
Another 10.
I got
What
an
do my
8.
half elven eyes see?
All right. What you see? 1 second. I want to make sure one thing, because I do have things set up for this, but I want to be sure that is not the right page. Here we go.
He's gonna be like semi-tuning to that while they were walking, by the way.
He was semi what?
He was attuning to that while they were walking, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. So, let's see. Yeah, you see them. All of you see them, actually. They're not exactly the.
With an 8?
You know what's funny? With an 8, yeah. He rolled a natural 2.
Ooh.
With a plus 6 to stealth.
Oh dear.
Oh, I barely saw it then.
You see. I'm just going to spawn him in.
Oh dear.
Let me see here, because. Okay. Search. Did something spawn in? No.
it's
Okay.
in the middle of everybody. Get from the sides.
Oh. Oh, little
Gerblins.
goblins.
Wait, aren't we going
Hold
the
on,
other
that's
direction?
not all.
Oh dear. They're coming from behind us then?
Either behind us or he's just.
Oh no,
spawning
y'all
them in.
are gonna be heading back as far as this direction for the map.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what
This is the way we're going?
Yeah, just think of it as far as
Okay.
you guys heading along
Then
another.
readjust.
Yeah.
Yeah, just readjust yourselves.
Err. Not on the square.
Oh, God.
Right.
That's a lot of goblins!
You say this.
Don't tell me there's more.
No, there's not.
They usually
But
travel.
you say there's a lot of goblins.
Yeah, they usually
There's
travel.
a lot of gerblins. I mean, yeah, but this is a lot of gerblins.
It is. Correct. It is a lot of gerblins.
Hey guys,
Hmm.
tiny green things that want to stab us, aka goblins.
Now,
Can I
one
kick it?
that, so, who had the 23?
I did.
Right, one you
Roll
see.
natural 19. Good. There was one that was better.
Alright, I'm just gonna rename this one here because I don't want it to be a. Actually, no. I will delete it.
Those goblins aren't on squares.
Yeah, I know.
They on the square.
Get on your square. These squares make a circle.
So, only Null sees this one.
Oh dear. What's that? Oh.
Oh.
Creepy motherfucker in the back.
Very big. That's a very big gerblin.
No, I need to
Oh, yeah.
shrink him down.
Okay.
He's still a smaller guy. He's like out here. You just happen to see him a corner there.
I don't
No.
like what I see there.
I say I need to shrink him down a little bit more. Yeah, good enough. So this is what you see.
Okay.
Now,
Don't think
even
they're
this
friendly.
one over here that only Null, even the one over here that only Null sees, I'm not going to give him a eyes around because he's a little far away. But I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Good. I'm real good at that part. That's the part I'm good at.
Is it?
I'm not
Is it
good at
really?
that part.
I didn't think so.
It's only plus
Alright.
3.
25 to 20.
Oh yeah. Well, we're doing the little thingy.
Huh?
We've got a tracker
Oh.
over here.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Nope.
See.
Not that.
Oh. Oh.
Friend!
Well, look- okay, so
Oh, good. The spellcasters.
I'm not a spellcaster.
oh god,
For
this is gonna be
ranged
interesting.
options?
I shoot things.
One moment,
Alright.
because I'm just gonna do. Let me see how many. No, I don't want to get rid of the map. See, there are
Alright.
3 and 4. Okay. All right. 13.
This is the point where
Oh.
like
Well,
You encounter Gerblin.
you encounter a Gerblin. Oh. That's a number. Okay, well, on the bright side, guess what, guys?
Uh,
Hmm.
Letari, you're not going last.
Hey, that's
Sweet.
I like not going last.
hmm?
I'm in the middle.
All right, so the little ones here I have going in little groups. Make it easier to. I don't want to rotate. So I'm just kind of gonna relabel them something here. That way, it's easier to keep track of them.
Fair.
Because that is the first group and the second group. So first up, Stalverk.
Goody. Did I have enough time to attune to it or no?
I say y'all have been walking for almost an hour.
Good. I think.
Pretend.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna pull that out in his rapier and, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can't quite make it to him, but he's gonna basically rush at him, so.
All right.
You know what? Fuck it. That's what he would actually do, though, because he knows he has the blink belt. He would actually attempt to throw it, because that's his first reaction when he's at distance.
Roll to attack.
Yay. I know what's gonna happen. But...
Wait, which one were you throwing it at? Which one of these were you throwing it at?
Probably the yeah, probably the...
That one there?
Yeah. Instinct
Right.
to throw it at the closest one.
Alright.
So... 26, I think hits.
Yeah, that beats its 15.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. 16. So I haven't figured it out yet.
You guys look. Thor throws this new dagger he has. As the dagger flies towards the goblin, you see Stalverk turn into smoke
Goody.
and follows the trail of the dagger. As the dagger hits the goblin, you see Stalverk reappear right in front of the goblin. Roll for damage.
Okay. So,
Neat.
8. And he probably, I think he holds it when you do that too. So he's probably like, what the fuck?
You said 8?
Yeah. Huh.
They don't have a lot of hit points.
Technically would have been his action to throw it, I think.
That would have been what?
Technically it was his action to throw it, I think. I know he has dual wielder, but
Yeah,
he
and unfortunately,
he can't move
Don't
further
have to move.
anyways.
yeah, but I see you don't have the movement as far as to get
Yeah,
up
he's
to as far as one of the
he's
other
looking
ones.
at the dagger confused.
Next up. Ooh. Okay. So that's a thing that's nice. Let's see. All right. Let me see. 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, he's going to throw a javelin at you.
Oh goody.
It's Goblin Boss's turn.
Oh, good.
By the way, there's a goblin. Oh shit!
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Nope. All right.
Null's
You-
hoarding was enough.
as you stand there staring at the dagger, you notice you hear this rushing wind, and you see a javelin just fly by your head.
He looks at the javelin.
All right. Up is Null.
Hey, this is how you do it. I'm casting magic missile at him.
Oh, hey, there you
Oh,
go.
which one?
Goblin boss. One
Okay.
that's like way in the back there.
All right.
Because he's within
Roll for damage.
120 feet.
Yes, it is. Roll for damage.
Okay, so that's points of force damage.
How many?
12. That's all 3 darts hit him.
Oof.
Nice.
He's still standing.
Guys, that one's a little tougher.
All right. Next up.
I'll kind of hide behind this tree.
All right. So, on the same initiative as Null, these goblins here.
Goody.
This one here is going to shoot at Stalverk with his. Actually, no. Is going to take a shot at the one who threw some magic missiles at their boss. He's
Oh,
gonna
don't
shoot a
do
short
that.
bow at you. And that is going to be a. That's a 13 to hit.
No!
All right.
16.
You see the arrow just whiz by. This one
I mean, to be fair,
here is
that
going.
would have hit if he didn't have the amulet.
That's very fair. This one here runs up to you, Stalverk, which I'm going to.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. These guys suck.
He's going to run up to you and take a swing at you with his scimitar.
Hmm. He's got to be an 18.
Ooh.
I think a dirty 20. is
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage, and that is going to be 5 slashing damage.
Okay, so that's a competent one. Good.
And then this one here is also going to run forward. I'm going to scale him down as well. And he's also going to swing at you with a scimitar.
Good.
That is a. You said have to be an 18?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Oof.
Misses. Next up is David and Letari. Both of you are on the same initiative. Who wants
Ladies
to go
first.
first?
I guess I'm
There
going.
he goes again, flirting. Look, there he goes again, flirting with Letari.
Yeah.
She doesn't even notice. Okay.
The nerdy ones
well.
never do.
Alright. So, I'm trying to see the squares. Sorry.
That's why
5,
I'm
10,
shrinking them down
15,
as well.
20, 25, 30. Ah!
I just realized, is the bear still with us?
You say that, I meant to grab a bear token for him.
I was gonna say, weren't we being followed by
That's
a
my
bear? By a bird?
You are. Give me 1 second. I meant to grab the bear. Had a bear token out here earlier, but the animal token seemed to have been broken. So
Mm.
It's fine.
Here. Trying to back up Stalverk, and I'm gonna shoot that one. Yep, there we
Good, it's the first time we're gonna hear this.
1 second,
Let him do the thing.
because the the bears aren't there anymore.
Oh dear.
Interesting.
You could probably
What?
easily find a Trinket like fan art on the internet.
In the meantime, I'm just going to let me see.
What were you gonna say, Fox?
Oh, I go. It's so cute. Trinket.
It's a
Trinket!
He's a Trinket.
it's a twinkle.
I literally grabbed the very first picture that came up.
Oh God.
It's so cute.
1 second.
I feel
Alright.
like that's art from either like the comic book or
Oh, there's also
from-
this one. There's probably a better token
Nice.
version.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Give me 1
That's
second.
so
I'm going to
good.
go ahead and do a quick little thing here.
Yeah, take your time.
Minimize that. Move Discord over here. This here. Objects. Components.
And then I need
Degrees. Custom. What is that named? Actually, I'm just going to rename it here. Rename. Trinket Bear. There we go. That's what I'm going to name that picture. Trinket is a bear. If it wants to, there we go.
Suddenly bear.
Stop.
I know it was like following behind us. I don't know how close it was to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we have Pet Bear.
I guess.
Pet bear.
It just kind of started following us, and it's not leaving. Don't know what's
Only
up with
you
this
can
creature.
prevent wildfires.
Oh goodness.
I start wildfires.
Please
Well,
don't.
except for that last one. That was totally not my fault.
Alright, so
We're in a forest. Don't do that.
you say as
Don't
far
tempt me.
as see, gotta make sure something here. I think he's in here as well. Brown bear, 319. Ah!
I mean, I imagine you could probably find his stats later, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just a flat roll. So
Your luck with the dice just put Trinket at the top of the order.
no.
no.
That was a natural 2 on a flat roll.
Oof. Well, then we didn't.
Cool.
It didn't miss its turn, so it's fine.
Nope.
Works.
Nope, that was a natural 2 on the roll.
Nice.
Good job, Trinket.
That sounds about right for Trinket, though, if you actually
Yeah.
think
does.
about
It
it.
does. Okay, so yeah, it is now.
It's still my turn.
Yep. Which
David
one were
and
you
I had
shooting?
not- I was shooting. That
She's
That one?
shooting of her.
I'm shooting with my pepper box this time.
Good.
Okay.
This will be the first time we see this shit.
Yep.
Next
Roll
to my
to
head.
Oh, geez, that's hold on. I actually have to pull something up real quick because I need to make sure.
Oh, you're fine.
I
Take your
just
time.
remembered. I just remembered I need to make sure that I don't misfire.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hold on.
Fine.
Come on, D&D Beyond. I believe in you. I feel like I've got this written down somewhere, but I don't. I did not write it down anywhere on my character sheet. I need to fix that later. Somebody help me remember I do that to do that.
Throw it out. Throw it
I
out.
will try.
Hmm?
Bang!
So what was it to hit?
It's I have what it is to hit, but it's what it relies on what I roll on the die. So I need to look at things. Hold on. I
Better take your
apologize.
time.
David,
Oh, you're fine.
David, go ahead and go while I try and figure this out. Because
Okay,
my phone's being a dumb.
Whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm and the dice is equal to or lower than the weapon's misfire score, the weapon misfires.
Mm-hmm.
Shuttle posted it there in chat for you, by the way.
Thank you.
DC is equal to 8 plus the misfire score.
Yeah. That's the Tinker Tools check.
Yeah.
Hold on. So whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm and the dice roll is equal or yeah, I'm gonna look at the thing. Go ahead, David.
All right. Is the big dude at all in sight, or is he like hiding behind trees?
From Null pointing him out, you see him. That he didn't
Flying
really step.
purple streaks of energy.
Yeah, he didn't really step out as far. He stepped out when he.
I would assume he has partial
through the,
cover because of the tree, though.
Yeah, he has partial cover because he didn't step all the way out when he threw the javelin.
Box misfire is a 2.
Yeah, that's I just looked at that. So I have a question. Is it what's on the die? Or
Yeah.
is it die plus modifier?
And the
on
die
the die.
roll. Yeah.
I misfire.
Really?
Because I rolled a natural 2.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Just die. Out of
Oh,
context, that would be so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you fire and smoke starts coming out of the back of the gun.
Dang it! Just put that!
All right, David.
Oh
Yep. I moved. Not in center square. I moved 30 feet up.
Shuttle.
Who do I tag?
Who do you want to hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna tag that one with a frostbite.
That one with a frostbite?
Mhm.
All right. Roll to attack.
I don't think an 8's gonna hit.
Does not. He just able to get out of the way as the icy wind just blows by him.
Well,
Oh, we're doing good so far.
All right.
that was
We're-
literally all
I did fine.
Next.
I killed one.
Yeah, I hit my target.
So
You cheated.
David, this one and this one are going to shoot at you with their short bows.
Oh, fuck.
Good. Wait, who are they tagging?
You.
Okay, good. They'll never hit me.
The first one, I guarantee, is a miss with a natural 4 plus 4.
They'll
second one.
never hit me.
The second one, I guarantee that is a miss with a natural 8.
Plus,
4.
that actually does hit.
Yeah,
That
he's,
does hit. Oh.
yeah,
AC
he's a
is 11.
sorcerer.
Oh.
They don't have a lot of AC.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
no.
No, is
You
an
have
exception.
a necklace.
Yeah.
Right, so that is with the bow, so that is going to be 1d6 plus 2. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
And a higher dex, to be fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that's going to be 8 points of damage to David.
Yay! I'm bleeding.
Is he looking? Oh, he's bloodied.
Oh shit.
Halfway there.
Fuck.
Also, real quick, Aspire, I'd say go ahead and roll as far as the Tinker tools to repair it or to unjam it
Okay.
while all the
That's-
other turds are going through. That way, when it gets back around, it possibly,
Well,
Isn't that
it
an action
takes
to
an
do?
action. It takes an action to do it, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
True.
put it away. And
Okay.
also, an FYI, because I am not yet proficient in this type of weapon because I haven't reached level 3 yet, it's actually a misfire of 3 as I was reading.
Oh,
Oof.
so from three down
Yeah,
is misfire.
3 down, it's a misfire.
Oh.
So, just an FYI, I
Okay,
very
good
much
to know.
failed.
Good to know. All right, so the one here hits you. Move on to that one there. He's going to shoot at Letari with the short bow.
Good.
Don't do that.
It's fine.
Don't worry, I have an idea.
Does a 14 hit?
Hold on. Ugh. Yes.
All right, that's going to be. That's only 3 points of damage. As the arrow just comes through
Okay.
and just hits an opening in your armor, and it goes into you a couple inches.
Ow?
All right, and I think that was no. There's one more. No, that's right. You guys Stalverk
killed the
killed
one.
the first one of those.
Yep.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. There's 4 of these guys. Oh, right.
Not anymore.
All right. Up next is Trinket.
Run, little Trinket. Run.
Which, guess what?
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Can't quite get there.
Nope. Where does he
Bear,
50?
run.
I thought it was 40 for bears.
I think it is. Give me 1 second. Yeah, movement
about right.
speed is 40. Yeah. Dang. Okay. But he does that. And actually, he's going. Yeah, because he's harder to hit and he has a lot of health. So he's going to run right up. He's going to double dash. 20, 25. And he's just going to stand right there in the middle of them. All right. Back to the top, Stalverk.
Oh, good. I'm gonna take the
They're
attack
gonna
of
be
opportunity. And he's gonna move over here, so I'll take that attack of opportunity. From that one.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to take a swing at you. That's a natural one.
Okay.
He misses. That's a natural one. He misses.
It's not quite enough. He's gonna use a surge die and get 40 speed.
All right.
And then he's going to use Tailwind as his action and move 33 through them. So they all have to make dex saves.
Death saves?
Dex.
Dex saves. I thought you said death saves.
He
I was
ends
about to
up,
say,
like,
wait,
over
what?
here.
All right, let me
Oh,
see.
God.
So they're all regular goblins. So their dex save. Oh god,
Tailwind.
they don't have proficiency in it.
Good. It's not a high DC.
First one.
It is very early on.
First one fails with a 7.
Good.
Second one fails with an 8. Third one fails with a 5.
Okay.
Fourth one fail. What's the DC?
12.
Last one fails with an 11.
Oh. Well, they all take 8 damage.
Okay, so they all take how much?
8 total.
Okay. Well, Quadra kill. Which, Stalverk,
Oh, hi.
you now see the goblin boss
Yeah, he just kind of turns to it.
right beside the tree.
He just turns to it.
Which, by the way, guess what?
Yeah.
It's now his turn.
Good.
And his multi-attack. Goblin makes 2 attacks with a scimitar. The second attack has disadvantage. So he's going to swing at you with his scimitar. It's a fucking natural 2 plus 4. First one misses. Second one also misses with a natural 1.
He's just staring at it unamused.
No.
I feel like Stalverk's gonna be the badass of the group very quickly.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How did Stalverk look before he turned into wind and fucked off?
He had some blood.
Yeah, I don't look very injured. David looks more hurt than I did.
Yeah, David took a nice little 8 points of damage to the shoulder.
I'll go over here. First, fuck that one in particular, and I'm doing Magic Missile again with my action.
All right.
Against the Goblin boss.
All right. Roll for damage.
13.
So, Stalverk, as he swings at you, and you just kind of stand there smirking at him because he misses.
Not that anyone can tell with the mask.
Yeah. You know you're smirking at him.
Yeah.
You see its head explode. 3 balls of light just right into its skull. And it...
Well,
Nice.
That's effective.
It's gone.
David.
Yeah.
I do know your name's David, not Barkeep. Not being hurt now. Use bonus action, healing word.
There you go. Right. All the goodness health back.
That is a natural 3 plus 5, 8. You're full health again.
There you go. All right. Now, it's Goblin 1's turn when there's only one of them left. So,
You're welcome.
hold on.
You put them in a line for me, and I was like, ooh, don't move.
Okay, I guess he's gonna fight. He's gonna take a swing at the bear.
goblins are stupid. They don't know
Yeah.
when to run.
Well, they have a flat intelligence. Their intelligence is 10. He's gonna swing at the bear. Okay, so I know Trinket wears plate armor. So his AC's 18. Is what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
That misses. It was a natural 3 on the die anyway.
You know.
Voices.
You just see him as he misses, as it just clinks off the armor. The goblin just looks up at Trinket, just. Next up, David and Letari.
Broke.
Low-level gunslingers, man. Before they get their
Yeah.
multiple attacks.
Do I have? Hold on. I have action search.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Prepare it, then use it?
You know,
If you want to, you can certainly try.
I'm gonna freaking pray to the dice gods because I realized that I don't have
All right.
proficiency in my Tinker's tools yet.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, go ahead and roll to see if you can fix it.
Okay, Tinker's tools
DC
check
11.
is. Tinker's tools check
Dex.
is.
I believe it's dexterity.
Dex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
my dex is actually okay.
Alright, so d20 plus dex.
Yeah. Ha! I rolled a 12!
Woo!
Nice!
I
All right.
rolled a 10 plus 2. Holy heck, I fixed my gun.
And you guys see as she fiddles with it a little bit and is able to pop out the round that got stuck. Your gun is now fully operational again.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot this one, please.
Shoot the shot. Roll for roll to hit.
Okay. Well, it's at least not a misfire. It's a 9, though.
9 total.
Yeah.
Bullet goes whizzing by the goblin's head.
How the fuck was that?
As it happens to duck out the way very quickly as it hears the combustion in the gun.
Now?
Ow!
Shut up!
Right.
What?
Who is, by the way, right beside you. And, yeah. So, David, your go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck it. Due to the fact that that one's closer, I'm gonna fireball it. Or firebolt it, rather.
I was about to say fireball.
That's
No.
not a good idea.
Very bad idea. that is.
Trinket would
Bad
look
idea.
at you and charge you down. Firebolt, roll to attack.
Dirty 20.
That hits, roll for damage.
It's gonna be a 7.
You watch as the ball of fire hits the goblin, he just turns to ash. Well,
What?
Goblin 2s are gone.
Good job. Yay.
It's Trinket's turn. A
Trinket!
goblin just took a swing at it. Swing at him. So turn to the brown bear here. Oh, cool.
Kick his ass.
He's going to make a bite attack at him first. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Wow.
So it's already 12 damage. Plus, oh god, it's a D8 plus 4.
Can
I
get
think
a
it's
rest
dead.
in peace for the goblins.
Yeah.
That goblin just took 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
Jeez.
It only
Overkill
has
much?
7 health. As you just see Trinket just bend down and just bite square down on the goblin's head and you rip it off and just spit it out.
Welp.
Walks over, good bear,
Uh-oh.
and kind of pets him on the head.
I may have a problem.
Hmm.
My cat has discovered where my dice tray is and what weird sounds come from it.
Oh dear. Yeah, I pet the
Okay.
bear. Good bear.
But yeah.
I'm sure Letari and David noticed the second time he cast the healing spell, his hair glowed again. Just slightly.
Props.
Alright. You guys keep going?
Yeah, I'm just holding my side.
Now that you're
it's
out of a-
fine.
You just what?
Oh, I'm just holding my side where I got slashed. It's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Eh.
As you guys walk, you walk for a couple more hours, and you see city walls. This has to be Western, because there's no other city. You don't think?
Well, Latari's been here. She would recognize the city walls.
Yeah. Let's say Letari recognizes the walls of Western as you make your way. Make a perception check. Who would be at the front of the party? Who would be at the front of the pack?
I'm with the bear,
don't
so
know.
I don't know.
Well, this is also how the battle ended, so I don't know if.
I
I'd
was
be
with the
in the
bear
middle.
in the front, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I would have removed.
make perception
back to my
checks, all
spot.
of you.
14.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 17.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a solid nope.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
Okay. Both of you are pretty much still thinking, oh my god, the bear bit a goblin's head off. The other two, on the other hand, you see somebody running out of the walls, pointing in you guys' direction. And from out of the gate, You see flowing white hair, golden plated armor. Well, kind of gold plated armor. Brass plate armor. That's what it was. Yeah, that armor's brass. Yeah, brass plate armor.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a gnome.
It Pike!
He kind of tilts his head.
And as you get closer, you now hear what the guy who came running out of the walls is saying. See, I told you, travelers. I saw them fighting in the woods. By the way, your 23. Your 23 was not enough to see the courier who had stumbled upon the goblins and hid.
Fair.
Who, as soon as he had started fighting, he took off. He gone. He said, "Nope."
I heard you.
I missed what he said. What did you say, Fluffy?
I said, "Hail and well met, my dude."
Oh God.
I'm feeding the bear.
I see. And immediately she starts running towards you guys, yelling, "Trinket!" and just runs towards him. And you see Trinket's ears perk up, and he starts bolting for the gnome.
Apparently, they know each other.
Wait, the gnome. Don't do it.
As you get closer, you notice Trinket is not slowing down.
Ah!
He's just gonna slowly and nonchalantly follow the bear, like, eh.
And
nothing to be worried about here.
You
don't hurt her.
Notice something. Oh yeah, you notice something interesting. When they finally collide. She doesn't budge.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Trinket plows into her, and she skids maybe a couple inches. But she stands her ground and is immediately just hugging on Trinket and petting him.
So you know.
And you see Trinket like licking her face.
So you know the bear. Got it.
But yes, I traveled with him for so long.
Ah. We kind of.
You doing, my buddy Trinket?
We kind of just found him at Whitestone. Everybody was asleep. Technically, there was no one there when we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh?
Then they were there.
The magic lady, Allura, was there trying to figure out what happened.
And you see her just kind of lean in and rub her nose against Trinket's. I'm going to have to yell at your mommy and daddy about leaving you home alone.
He kind of just followed us. I don't think he was supposed to, but he doesn't really listen to us.
Oh, Trinket didn't really listen that well, except to Vex.
Ah.
He ignored majority of everyone else. Other than the twins. He listened to them.
Cool. Well, we found him. Yay.
And Letari,
Yeah.
you remember a note you got. You'll find what you need in Western. Follow the light.
I'm staring at a little beacon of it.
You're staring at literally a very shiny beacon. A tiny, shiny beacon.
This is both Aspire's brain breaking and Letari just going, right, how to explain
Tiny
this?
gnome, very shiny. Must be the light. How do I talk about this?
So, sorry, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Pike. Pike Trickfoot.
Pleasure. This is Null, David, and
Over.
Stalverk. Yeah.
Hello there.
And I'm Letari. We just kind of came into town. I know everybody else is just trying to get here. I'm kind of looking for something.
Oh, you're the one he said to expect.
Oh, good.
Welcome back, Huffle.
We met Pike, Huffle.
Hey,
We met Pike. We're talking to Pike.
Trinket
Also,
plowed into
Trinket
Pike
ripped
and
ripped a goblin's head off.
yeah, Trinket ripped a goblin's head out. Let me see. They walked for a couple more hours, saw the gates. Pike came out. Pike and Trinket bolted at each other. Trinket ran into Pike. Pike barely budged.
It's a good time.
With, by the
Oh.
way, a natural 20 plus her athletics,
Ooh.
which I,
Nice.
because of her, being A, high level, B, having the gauntlets of ogre power, and yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
Kind of.
Yeah, he's not concealing his daggers, by the way. I don't know whether that matters, but
yeah.
he
I'm
just
gonna lean
has
for
them on the
Stalverk for a
belt.
second.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Huh.
first. I'll admit these guys are kind of interesting. He's kind of motioning to the other two.
Mm-hmm. Or what?
Kind of interesting, don't you think?
I guess, yeah. Why?
And he kind of hands you a gold piece, which is the equivalent of 10 silver.
He's begging you to stay with him.
That was his payment. He's like,
Yeah.
well, since you're good enough, how about you want to make more?
Hmm. Sure, I guess.
How long are we gonna be in this town?
Hmm.
Nice. Back to whatever Letari's meltdown.
Our meltdown.
Meltdown. Sure.
Yes, he said to expect you.
I don't suppose the he you're referring to is a Percival DeRollo.
Oh, you know him?
No. He just left me a message at Whitestone. So I just kinda
Oh, good, you found the first piece.
first piece?
Well, pieces. He said he'd leave it in about 3 pieces.
Ah. That explains a lot.
But what he didn't leave, hang on a second, and she kind of reaches into the pouch by her side, in which you notice as she reaches into it, her arm goes all the way in the pouch.
Somebody
neat.
got herself a pouch of holding.
She's digging around. You see her arm just kind of twisting, and see her pull out what looks to be 2 screws.
Hmm.
If you want to fix it, you may need these, and just reach out and places them in your hand.
Thanks. And this is helpful. And this is just going to be a scavenger hunt, I guess.
Well, to be fair, he wants to see that you're worthy to carry it.
I don't even see why he's.
To be fair, you probably didn't want the wrong person getting the other bits and not have those two.
I mean, also, to be fair, the town was kind of looted before we got there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we saw the bright purple lights. We
Yeah, everyone's
were
back
going
now.
to
They're
we were
sleeping.
going to send a search party to see what was going on, but you say everybody is asleep?
Everyone's asleep. Laura
Sleep
is there trying to figure out what happened. It's a long story.
Okay, as long as Alora's there, everything will be fine. She knows
Ed.
some pretty good clerics.
Can the bear stay with you, or is the bear gonna continue to follow us? He looks at the bear.
Oh, the bear's going to end up following you guys.
Oh, good.
Especially since
More for
glancing
me
at
to
Letari.
babysit.
Especially since glancing at Letari. She's carrying some of Trinket's adopted father's equipment.
Bruh.
The bear has an
Oh, God.
adopted father.
Percy.
I'm not even gonna question that.
Congratulations, Letari, you got a bear.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay.
And Trinket kind of nudges at Stalverk's hip, which
Like I said, they're
now
not.
notice-
He's not hiding him.
yeah, which Pike now actually takes notice of the daggers and sees the one, and her eyes get wide. You saw him?
I saw a shadowy figure. I didn't really see his face.
Oh, he's back.
He
I
just
can't believe it. She let him out. He's back.
yeah, he kind of vanished into the forest. He's pretty hard to find.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
I'm surprised I was able to catch him.
Which I have to say is another reason Trinket's going to stay with you. You're holding a dagger that belonged to his mother's brother.
Hmm.
I can't believe Mother of Ravens let him out.
Mother
And
of
you see her kind of just wipe her eyes.
Oh.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Do you know what the fuck is going on?
I'm kind of here for the ride.
Cool. Why is there a mother of a raven?
I'm assuming it's some kind of goddess or something.
Make a religion check. Both of you.
Oh, good.
Tell me you got a natural 20. Tell me you got a natural 20. Tell me.
Well, with a +1, that's a 21.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile,
What
I'm,
is it, David?
well, I rolled a 6. Or it could just be a really big bird.
No.
Fuck.
You do know who the Mother of Ravens is. It's the Raven Queen. The goddess of fate and... she's associated with death. She's associated with that crossing over point, death. When one soul is going to the other side. She's the one that makes sure they go there and they stay there.
Cool. So I'm not the only one who doesn't know. 18 deception.
Not even bothered inside.
No dying, please.
Well, don't be strangers. Come on into the city. We'll find you some nice rooms as far as at one of the local inns. That way, you guys can sleep for the night.
Thank you.
And you just see her grab hold of Trinket's front leg and just hugs him extremely tight. Kind of wiping her eyes on his fur.
Oh.
Alright, let's go, buddy. And you guys enter Western. and head in the direction of one of the closest inns. And I think that's where we're going to call it for the night.
Alright.
Also,
Please tell me.
God, have a
I'm to
piece
level
of
3.
love.
Yay!
Yes!
Oh
Sweet.
shit!
I get to be meta with my magics. It's great.
Oh dear.
So, by the way, I rolled a d8 for how many goblins y'all fought.
Ooh.
I rolled a 7.
You know?
I rolled a d4. I rolled a 4. That's how you got the goblin boss. If the goblin boss hadn't been there, y'all wouldn't be at level 3.
Fair.
So now you officially have the gunslinger subclass.
Thank you.
You also officially now have proficiency in tinker tools.
Yes. I'm noting everything down right now.
You
It's
can
not even
start studying the notes and blueprints of bad news.
cool.
You won't be able to start actually repairing and putting back together until level 4.
Yeah. Thieves and Tinker's tools. I also forgot I was proficient in Thieves' tools.
Let me see. The Slayer's Cake door got bashed in.
Stalverk
When
kicked
it
in
was
a
locked.
door, but see,
Oh, no,
nobody
you weren't with
knows
Stalverk.
about Letari, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
Letari
like,
didn't know about
you
Letari.
normally have to get the kits separately, and
That's true.
I have them. I do have
Okay.
them.
I would say, as much as Letari's traveled around, I really hope she
I can
gets
choose my
everything.
Zephyr path.
I think I have them actually. Wait, hold on. I don't have them. I'm sorry. I have Tinker's tools. Is what I already went and purchased. I didn't
Right.
have. Okay, so this is now a +6 to hit.
I like my new spell.
Jay, we still get full HP.
Till
Yes.
level 5
You
or
get that
something.
until you
Until
after
after.
level 5.
Yeah.
I'd say once you guys hit level 5 will be the last time you get full HP. Once you level up from there, then you start rolling the actual hit dice.
27 HP.
No, wait. It's not 44. It's 34.
42.
I was doing my math wrong. It's fine.
I have 42 goddamn HP already.
And the misfire's gone down to a 2, which means the DC is now a 10.
Thank you for gifting the sub to Huffle. I can't look at that gif and not laugh.
See, to be fair, I've been wanting to do that as far as since she popped into chat and I saw she didn't have the sub badge. But there was never really a good moment until now. And I felt seeing that gif would be appropriate because the original Percy.
Yeah. Oh man.
I will choose my spells later.
Now the question is, were those runes in the giant teleportation circle from someone who helped? Or something else?
Guess we're just gonna have to wait to find out.
What was the shadowy figure? Or shadowy form?
I'm sure it's fine. It just offered Lataria revenge. It's fine. I don't know why she'd want that.
Vengeance. I heard it goes quite good with toast.
Why? The other question of the session, why is Null playing stupid?
You know, fair.
Because it's null?
Fair. Very fair. You gotta keep up appearances, man.
Now, see, too bad I wasn't leveled up back in the town because his new thing is now he can cure sleep and charm.
He can what?
Cure sleep and charm.
Oh.
You
Well,
know.
guess what?
Oh.
Oops.
Yep, he wasn't level 3 yet, so he couldn't do that.
Well, like Pike said, Allura knows some powerful clerics. A bunch of them probably have greater restoration and stuff like that. You go to... wake up some of the town clerics who can then go around and do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like a cycle.
Exactly. But bigger. It's almost like a tricycle. I mean, wait, no. You're done.
Me and David both get an extra sorcery point too. Yay!
Oh, right, there are different types of gunslingers. I have to.
Per level, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, there's gunsmith,
But
and
anyways,
then there's adept marksman. It's all interesting.
Yeah.
as for announcements,
Yeah, any announcements?
tomorrow for my session because it starts at about 11 my time. I get out of work around 10, so I should be good.
There you go.
Hey.
You know, Shuttle, the thing about that.
Apparently he is not.
I'm not. Look, I'm not ready for tomorrow because when you start, I'll be at work. I'll be just
Fair.
getting to work.
Cause it,
So Lady Crumps is happening tomorrow night. Same time, same bat channel over on Complar 64's channel. I will try to tweet when I see everybody else doing it. I will not be there at the start of the session. I will maybe be there later on. It depends because they have to find Strahd, and if we find Strahd, then yes, I'm going to show up. But my TM has been messaging me all day, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
goodness.
I know things,
Goodness gracious,
and you
great
know what? The ladies aren't here. They're one staircase away from the crypt, so it's likely I'll show up mid-session. We'll see.
You know, why would I not be surprised if they went another direction?
You know, that's what I'm expecting, to be completely
I like how Aspire and I are both.
Yeah.
Why are we expecting them to go in another direction?
You
I'm
know?
just,
You
I'm
know.
not holding my breath.
Aspire's like, I'll be fine.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
But
Oh.
I have also added another note.
Uh-huh.
Stalverk likes animals. Whether that's true
You-
or not, Null
you-
doesn't know.
You are really trying so hard to learn about him, aren't you?
He's anything he learns like about people, he's writing down.
now announcements on my end.
Like Letari knows a crazy man named Percy
I
DeRello.
assume he took note of these scars, even though I forgot to
Right.
mention it.
It's like
Yeah.
he's
See,
just writing everything down.
announcements on my end. I'll be trying to stream Monday. Because I think I'm changing up what I had said Monday. I was going to be using for planning and stuff for the session, but I think I want to leave that for Thursdays when I'm off work. Because
Yeah.
it's going to be a little bit closer to session day. And I usually try and stream late Wednesday night. So, yeah. Leave all of Thursday for planning and map making for future things now. But yeah. More Grand Theft Auto 5 on Monday.
Hey.
More killing.
Hey, let's see. Thank you for the resub, Jay, and the gifted sub again. And thank you, Shadow, for the 200 bits. And let's see. Oh, and another 100 bits from Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's currently on his be right back, but I'm gonna send you guys over to say hello to the Joker of GTA RP.
Oh dear.
He's legit the Joker. They have like 3 characters now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
I'll see you guys later.
guys.